everyone, it is Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video. Now before we get to today's deck, I'd like you to take a moment to step back and to relax your mind. Forget about everything and anything that is troubling you. I would like you to focus on the tiger that you can see on your screen. Imagine that you are a hunter, strong, powerful, majestic, hunting for your prey, moving at a deliberate pace until you spot your target, and then you pounce, capturing your prey. Today, we are playing a class that I feel is underrepresented in Wild. We are playing a hunter deck with secrets. Oh, and rats. A nice tempo-based deck that can win games if you get the board early, and if your secrets provide you with useful utility at the right time. For example, against Big Priest, blocking their Shadow Essence or Resurrection spells with Ice Trap. That can be game-winning. Also, let's not forget that Tavish is in this deck and can provide you with late game board presence due to that hero power. So let's have a look at the deck in action then on the Wild Mode ladder, a selection of awesome games. So our first game is against Druid. I really like Petting Zoo in the opening hand. Oh, double Petting Zoo. Very nice. So if we can get a couple more secrets, then, well, we can get some 3/3s onto the board, get a bit of pressure going. Alright, so 40 health Druid. What are we going to be up against? There was a slight nerf to Guff recently, and my brain hasn't been able to compute yet whether that nerf is significant enough, whether it's going to have a big impact on Druid. Because they can still use Guff to draw cards each turn, they can still use it to ramp. It's not as good as it was, but I guess it's still pretty decent. So we could play Petting Zoo here, or we could play the Huntress. I'm gonna go with the Huntress, get 2 secrets in play, and if neither secret is triggered here, then our Petting Zoo gets good value next turn, or we could draw a secret next turn, play for 0, 3 secrets in play, then play the Petting Zoo. Okay, we lose 1 secret, but the value on that was insane. It was such a clean kill on the 5/4 as well, so I can't complain. And I think this is fine. I think this is absolutely fine. More pressure, very nice. Now normally a Druid ramping would scare me, however, they've ramped and not played anything on the board. So I'm just going to keep this pressure up. And I think Petting Zoo here, with 1 secret, is fine. We've got 6 bodies on the board. And we are slowly working our way through their health. The extra 10 health, taking them to 40, it's a big deal. It buys them more time, it lets them survive a little bit longer, allowing them to do things like this, right? Ramping up their mana. And now what? Oh god. Really scares me when Druid starts doing weird things with the mana and having access to lots of mana. Oh no. That's a taunt. That's cheating. Okay. That could have been a lot worse, I think. So, yeah, that could have been a lot worse. So we have no kind of lethal here. We have to get through the taunt. Alright. So, 8 cost spell. Oh, well that's a rubbish... oh, speaking of taunts, that is a rubbish taunt. Alright. Denathrius' lifesteal, that's incredibly awkward. Oh dear. A lot of our good work here is being undone by Denathrius. I think the card draw here is good for us. Rather than playing collateral damage. Right, we have to kill it. Otherwise it's just going to get them so much value over multiple turns, I think. Potentially. That's going to be 2 hits. And they're back to full health. How unfortunate. Okay. So we start over now. Oh, God. That card. I hate that card. Absolutely hate Neptulon. I've just seen it played in Big Priest far too much, and it's so frustrating when it's cheated out early. Okay, so what do we do? Collateral damage doesn't kill the Neptulon. Alright. Tavish to the rescue! What can Tavish do for me? Freezing trap? Sure. That's going to help a little bit. And explosive. Okay. Ooh, piggy. I'm going to kill a 4-2. Yeah. So, with freezing, if they attack, I'm assuming Neptulon does not go back to hand, right? I'm assuming it's the 4-2. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the 4-2. Although I'm not entirely sure. And that's why I killed the other 4-2 on the earlier turn. Yeah, there we go. That goes back to hand. That's annoying. Okay, so Neptulon's still on the board here. Although the trap is in play. Collateral damage clears the board. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's rubbish. Clear the board, do some face damage. Oh dear. Oh, that's a problem. That's really a problem. It's immune. See what we get? Blocks a little bit of damage. Okay. I guess they'll go face and the little dragons will all die. So that's something, right? I could have played... Oh! Gosh, why did they concede? Why did they concede? That's interesting. Alright, next game. Demon Hunter. Let's see if we can get a nice collection of secrets here. Oh, we get 2. Decent. So one card that I'm desperate to get some value on is the Crossroads Gossiper. This is a card I remember playing quite some time ago, and I loved it. I love the buff effect. So I want to see if we can get some value on the Gossiper. Also, can I express my appreciation for my opponents on the ladder? So far, we've faced off against Druid, now Demon Hunter. So, no Big Priest yet. And that's quite a significant thing. Alright, let's go for value here. 2 secrets and a Cloaked Huntress. Unfortunately, we don't have the Spellstone in hand, so we're not buffing a Spellstone. Rats of Extraordinary Size. I like that spell a lot. I really, really do. Alright, so if we don't draw a secret next turn, our Petting Zoo just gets a little bit of value, but I think it's still fine. Oh, they're gonna kill it. Oh, they're killing it. That's a shame. But we get another one. Fantastic. Alright. Oh no, it's dead. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. This is really painful, but I think I have to do it. I think it is better to have something on board than nothing on board. And with this deck, you need board pressure. Either from the Striders, or from Rats, or from the Wolves. To be in a situation where you've got nothing on board, it's so painful with this deck. You just lose control far too quickly, and you lose pressure far too quickly. Okay. So no board for us now. However, summoning a few dormant wild seeds may get us back into the game. Although this is still pretty slow as well. So next turn, we'll have part of our board taken up, so we can play Rats of Extraordinary Size. And we get some buffed rats back to our hand. Very nice. Oh, that 2/4 is very annoying. How do we kill that? I don't think we can. No, we can't kill it, so I'm just going to I'm going to summon some rats. There we go. Okay. Not being able to answer that could be incredibly dangerous for me, but on a positive note, we have these big rats in hand. And Denathrius is being buffed. The Famished Fool is being buffed. Well, that was rude. Oh, we get Denathrius back. But our board continues to really suffer. Okay. So at least we do get a little taunt in the way here. Next turn we have collateral damage. That may clear the board. So until then, we just need to hang on as best as we can. Okay. A few rats on the board. Very nice. And a big rat on the board. Look at the big rat leading the little rats. That's quite cute. Okay, they're working hard here to deal with the big rats. They're taking some good damage too. And the value trades, sure. Denathrius continues to get buffed. Now this is a board clear. And it's a beautiful board clear. Oh wait, we have lethal. Oh, I didn't even notice until the end. Wow, so this deck with collateral damage can just close out games incredibly quickly. Right. This is the nightmare scenario. It's a priest. Oh, gosh. Which means big priest. However, look at this opening hand. Double ice trap. And I'm going to keep the freezing trap just in case. But I think the ice traps are absolutely key here. And if I didn't have the ice traps in hand, I wouldn't like my chances against big priest. Particularly big priests that can get started really early. You know, they can dredge their spells, discount them, play those shadow essences super early, and then you're just swept out of the game, right? The question is the timing here of our ice trap. When do we want to play it? Maybe not just yet. I'm just going to wait. We need to think about timing this for a Shadow Essence turn. Ooh. The amulet. Interesting. This is not a normal Big Priest. Or maybe it's just not Big Priest? But then if they're playing Death Rattles, they've got to be big minions. Huh. Okay. Okay, it's Big Priest. Oh dear lord, it's Vargoth. Right, so you see Vargoth, and you think to yourself, yeah, I need to play an ice trap here. A big spell is going to get cast, right? A Shadow Essence. Discounted Shadow Essence. Wait, have they discounted anything up till now? No, they're about to. But that's a good ice trap target. Right, goodbye to my board. How unfortunate. Okay. So, we do it all over again. Let's see what this ice trap will end up disrupting. Shadow Essence. Beautiful. So, a load of rats on the board. Resurrect? Alright. Got rid of the Vargoth. So now, I think we're putting all of our faith into the Devourer. Yeah, all of our faith. Because we are running out of gas, And summoning a board of rats isn't really going to do anything against the priest. Oh, gosh. Feeling a little powerless here.
They what?
If in doubt, go face. Face is the place. Okay. Next turn is a Devourer turn then, assuming they still have some minions up on the board. Alright, that's good. That's very good. Okay, and now we get finally a buff on the Gossiper. This is what I wanted. Oh no. They're going to have a board full of Vargoths. Behold! Behold again! It's too much beholding. Stop beholding. Okay, so we got our wish. Our Gossiper was buffed. However, there are still 4 Vargoths left on this board. Interesting. Played from hand. Sure. Okay. Behold into nothing. Collateral damage. What a pickup. What a beautiful pickup. So, do we get lucky here? I think is the question. Let's see what happens. Okay, we get lucky. Oh, brilliant. Imagine being lucky against a big priest. What a wonderful thing. Alright, let's look at one more game. Of course, it's another priest. I'm going to keep one petting zoo, and I want 2 secrets. Yeah, 1 secret. Okay. But a card that can get me some more secrets. Okay. Let's see. Oh, of course. Of course. Yep. Turn 1. Yep. So, Ice Trap? They may play the coin here to test for it. Or the gamble pays off. They do nothing. So they do nothing because they've got a discounted dredged spell to play this turn. Or not, they play palm reading into the Ice Trap. That's still really, really good. I will take that. Our opponent is not using their coin to test for the Ice Trap. And now they've just seen 1 Ice Trap. They'll be thinking, this new secret can't be Ice Trap. Secret Psychology. Yeah, look, they played the palm reading again. Beautiful. This feels like it's causing a significant delay for our opponent, and it's making me incredibly happy. The problem is going to be when they stabilize, if they stabilize. And sure, we have Denathrius, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Now they test for it. Oh, and Shadow Essence, yeah, brings out nothing because, yeah, they had all their minions in their hand, right? What a shame. So, ladies and gentlemen, Secret Infuse Hunter, what a beautiful deck. 13,380 dust is quite expensive, but you do have a couple of good legendaries in here. The deck is a tempo-based deck. You aim to play your secrets early, buff cards in your hand, like your Spellstone, or have your secrets in play and get the Striders on board through Petting Zoo. So get that early board presence going and just pressure your opponent. And as you start to run out of resources in your late game, then of course you have Beaststalker Tavish to get a couple of more powerful secrets into play, and that awesome hero power to summon those animal companions. But in terms of then further pressure, this deck has cards like Primordial Protector, the Devourer, and Denathrius, so you have the ability to put out more late game pressure and therefore still see through those slightly longer games, right? Once your Striders and your Wolves and your Rats have been killed off, you've still got that late game pressure. Now, please remember, this is an off-meta deck, so you may lose as much for this deck as you win with it. I think I've gone 50-50. Or you may lose more than you win, so be prepared for that. You do need to get lucky with that early board pressure, so your mulligan has to be good. Those first few cards that you draw have to be good and do what you need in terms of building that early board. If you end up with Denathrius, Devourer, Primordial Protector, Collateral Damage, if you end up with those 4 cards in your opening hand, you're kind of screwed, right? So be aware of that, be conscious that this deck needs a little bit of luck and good RNG to work. It's not always incredibly consistent, but when it does work, it's a beautiful sight to behold. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I will see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun, but until next time, please stay safe, please look after yourselves, and as always, please be good to one another.